Hello and welcome to the SheerLuxe Show. I'm Charlotte Collins, and today we have high summer fashion, cool trainers, everything the team are currently obsessed with, a makeup tutorial and lots more. First up, it's Chat with the Team. We're covering the very best in men's fashion, university degrees and September resolutions, definitely one not to miss. Later, India's Sehmi is sharing her go-to holiday looks from lunch to beach clubs. She has all the inspo you need for those late summer getaways. Things we love with the team is back, from interior finds to beauty buys to shoes to protein powder. It is, well, everything we love. Polly is here styling 5 cool trainers and giving us some serious outfit inspo as well. And finally, Adeola is back with a gorgeous, glowy, no makeup look. But first, it's Chat with SHERRI, Tor and India. Welcome, a special welcome to India. Thank you. Lovely to have you here.
Lovely to be here.
We thought we'd start with a bit of kind of preemptive September chat because it's nigh, it's next week. And I don't know about you guys, but September for me that's when the new year begins. Forget your January resolutions. I am all about September, fresh start, sharpen your pencils, let's go. So what do you guys agree? And what are you thinking? What are you manifesting, planning for September, Sherry?
Agreed. It feels like start of the new school year, really. So I really want to learn something new, like a new skill. I'm not sure what, but I'm going with surfing. Quite out there.
Oh. For someone who lives in Brixton, pretty out there.
Pretty out there.
At the start of the winter as well.
Yes,
I know. But there's a new place called The Wave in Bristol, which is really cool.
I've read about this place, yeah.
Exactly.
It makes fake waves.
Like perfect
Exactly.
waves.
It's like a wave simulator.
No way.
Exactly. It's like a wave simulator.
Right.
And it's all powered by like sustainable, renewable energy.
Oh, really?
So it's really good for the environment. And you go there, you can stay as well, have a wetsuit. So yeah, that's
cool.
That's
Yeah.
really
Love
cool.
that.
That's
Have you got
really
a date booked to go for your first
Not yet. So
trip?
I'm doing it with a friend. I don't want to do it on my own. And also it's quite expensive, so I can't do it like every week. Also to go all the way to Bristol.
Quite a long way to go.
Exactly.
Hobbies go. Probably not the best.
It's not the
but
best.
lovely to try something new.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's my challenge is to like
Love
actually
that.
get good at something.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I love that. And didn't I see they were opening one in London, like the Olympic Park?
Yeah, in Lee Valley.
Yeah.
Probably next year. TBC.
So depending how well it goes, you could
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never know. I'll be
Amazing.
surfing the waves.
Hedging your
Yeah.
bets.
Watch me go.
I love that. I love that.
So, what about you? How do you feel about September?
I'm like you. To me, it really has always symbolised kind of that going back to school, like new term feeling. And at the moment, I always get like a kind of like a nesting kind of. I want it in my house, like I'm in like a new season vibe, and I want to get rid of everything like summery and make it all cozy and just kind of invest in a few like nice bits. I've got like a couple of rooms, need some like new blinds and like those kind of small things. So when it comes to like November, we're kind of ready to go and cozy and like keeping all that precious heat in.
I was going to say, yes,
Very,
sandbags and such. India, what about you? What's September like for you?
I am probably more of a January girl. My birthday's at the very beginning of January, so that's like new year, new age, new me kind of vibe. But, you know, my January resolutions are long gone, so I'm always happy to make new ones by September. I am trying to get into yoga, so I feel like I want to take that up more consistently.
Yes.
I don't love it right now, but I feel like I will love it.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to just push through the initial stages.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one. And then for me, I think because I don't have children, so I often do holidays in September after everyone's gone back to school. So I don't feel like I'll be going back fully into my routine just yet.
That's the thing, it's quite hard when I'm really ready to nest and get my head in gear, but I'm still going away because it's bank holiday. So it's
Exactly.
I
then when you come back,
exactly. I feel like I'm setting myself too many goals. Like I'm already like I'm going to start exercising and I'm going to start making lunch every time I come to the office. Lunch is my big thing. I'm going to start. I'm going to say this public so I'm held to account. I'm going to do you and start bringing lunch to the office.
I have to say, how long have you been in the office now? Like 2 months?
Yeah, 2 months.
I brought my lunch in every day.
You have? You brought your lunch?
So good.
Once.
Oh, haven't you?
Yeah, I made it.
But you used to be such a...
So good.
You bring in your lunch every day
I
still?
bought my own lunch in. I haven't bought my lunch.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be more tall.
And show is really good too.
Yeah, but I feel like because we're in, the options are so much better here. I get tempted.
Yeah,
I get tempted.
Yeah, or like a half and half.
Exactly.
But
That's a good one.
But I spent like £20 and I'm still hungry. So like, it's all about making
You can have like one day a week where you go
exactly.
all out.
And we're only here 3 days a week. So it works well. Anyway, so everyone just
Yeah,
hold
that's
me
a
to
good
that, please.
one.
Great, thank you.
That's a very like new school year resolution.
Exactly.
Yes.
Maybe I'll wear a pencil case.
Get some nice new glass Tupperwares. I did that recently.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
good
big
shout.
ones, yes.
Ditched all my plastic
I also
ones.
think circular Tupperware.
Yes.
Much nicer to eat out
Yes.
of
Yes.
than rectangular.
Yes.
Definitely.
My tier
Less
actually
packed
has really
lunch.
good ones.
That's good to know. Less packed lunch,
Yeah.
more like
Yeah.
civilized.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
actually did a
Yeah.
big Tupperware audit, probably this time last year.
So satisfying.
And then went to IKEA and got all of the glass ones.
Love
I think you
that.
can order them online. So
And it makes you feel quite grown up.
exactly.
Yeah, and it's
I
also
recommend.
way better for you, glass.
Oh,
yes.
Less,
You don't get that
less
plasticky taste.
No, I mean, all the benefits. There we go.
It's like getting new gym clothes. That's what you need to do
Exactly,
to
yes,
motivate
which
you.
doesn't actually make you go to the gym, but like you feel better. Well, end of August also means exam results. Good luck to anybody getting a GCSE results today. Don't know about you guys, but I still watch those kids on TV every year. And I'm like, God, it's not me anymore.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A piece of research came out last week about degrees. This is in line with the A-level results coming out last week, and the degrees that are still most likely to get you a well-paid job. So they are, I mean, naturally, medicine, economics, and engineering, and not, supposedly, creative arts and humanities. So this is kind of the age-old debate, how worthwhile is your degree? What did all of you study, and do you feel it's got you to where you are today? India, has your degree helped you?
I did economics, so I'm
right, well,
on that vocation on this, but I'm definitely not an economist. I kind of chose it mainly because I didn't really want to do anything else, and also I loved the business side of it. So I do feel like that element of it, because I chose more kind of entrepreneurial, businessy modules, I do feel like that's helped me. But am I an economist? Absolutely not. And because my day job is quite kind of data focused, I do feel like that's helped me. But you know, that could have come from a variety of degrees.
Yeah, there's not that many degrees they write apart from like medicine and various things where you need to do that exact degree to do that exact
And
job.
I don't think that I use very much of it. It was, you know, when I look back, I definitely didn't spend as much time doing it as I should have.
I think in like on the scheme of like the scale of degrees and jobs, I'd say yours actually fits. Like,
that actually
you're
sounds
more
like
like
quite a fit.
Makes sense.
It's more like a businessy.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas some like mine is so random.
So go on then, Tor. Yours
So
is.
I did Spanish and Portuguese, which is really random. When I say it's
not that random,
it's not actually
yeah.
that random because
So it's got the literature element.
yeah, exactly. And I've always been obsessed with language and literature. So I guess it's just a different language.
Yeah.
And but to me as well, uni is about so much more than what you're studying.
Exactly.
It's learning, you know, like people skills, how to study, how to be independent, and all that translates into kind of life.
Yeah.
So I think nothing is wasted.
Yeah.
Totally.
So
If
true.
you can afford it, I think will I go again? I don't know. But I think it's worth
Well, it's a lot more
it.
expensive now than it was in our days. So,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
true.
Exactly.
But I agree with you. Sherry?
Yeah.
Well, I did English, which has actually come in very handy.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
definitely.
But I don't think you need to do something that's like, you know, on your course unless you want to do something like medicine.
Yeah,
but then again, I have friends who have just finished their medicine degree and like, oh, I don't want to be a doctor. So not ideal, but like it happens. I think it's just more important to do something that you actually really enjoy and that you want to study for 3 years because you have to like it.
Well, yeah. And you also make that decision at 17. So you have to come out at whatever, 28, 29. It's not surprising if you change your mind.
Exactly.
So almost if you're not sure, you're better to take something a bit more general.
And also, as Sherry said, like if you enjoy it, then you're more likely to do well at it. And
Yeah.
therefore, that puts you in probably good stead.
So true.
Exactly.
I did English and French, which again, not directly corresponding to anything, but it was never going to, a bit like, you know, all of us really. But I loved it. I loved school, so I loved learning, and I still remember so much of what I studied at university, and that's very different to a lot of my friends who did courses for the sake of it's unfair, but you know, because they felt they had to go to university, and
definitely.
I don't know. I had some plumbers to my house this week, which I've been going on about all week, and I think personally, if you can be a plumber, that's a lot more useful than getting yourself into a lot of debt over an academic course you're not interested in, because God, they're useful. Right, changing the subject completely. A list has come out this week crowning David Beckham, the Londoner with the most influential style. So this criteria is you have to have been born in London. So David Beckham's number 1. The late David Bowie is number 2. And then Tom Hardy, number 3. And then Alexander McQueen as number 4. So I'm guessing this is just across the 20th century, 21st century, spanning everyone. So we thought we'd talk about our own male style icons. First of all, David Beckham is like rightly crowned. Do we all agree on that? Yes. Just checking. Tor, I'll come to you first. What's first on my list? Who do you think is the man with the best style?
This was a really hard question. It's not something I've really thought. I don't wake up in the morning and think, oh, what's it like? But, you know, I think some people do.
Yeah.
I went quite rogue because I am quite a classic kind of style, and I went for Sean Connery. Like back in the days, like those old school kind of black and white, like with a really chic polo shirt, kind of quite Italian, European chic vibes.
Yes,
love that.
Nice suit, like nice three-piece. Yeah, like really
It
classy.
smell really good. Like the men of that genre.
Yes.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like Pierce Brosnan, same vibe.
All for Pierce Brosnan.
Yes. Daniel
Yeah.
Craig, less so.
Less so.
Agreed.
He is on a lot of best dressed lists.
He is. And I also think he'd smell good. It's just a slightly different style, isn't it?
Yeah, and also different smell, I think, actually.
Yeah, bit sweatier.
Yeah, and just more like, I don't know, different smells.
Yeah. Less aftershavey, more like grit.
Like rugged.
Yeah. So like, I'll take that. Sherry, who is your best dressed man?
So I actually chose, again, someone quite off-piste, Anderson .Paak, the singer.
Oh, love
who
that.
I love him. He's just very iconic in my eyes, and he just wears the stuff that I would want to wear. So like a velvet suit. He's very like 70s inspired. He always has like these amazing wigs on as well, and he's just really cool.
Yeah.
I really want to be his friend. But yeah, his style I think is
I love that.
like up there. I just think a bit different and like you know just does what he wants.
So men are taking so much more influence from, you know, traditionally female wardrobes these days. We're going to come to yours in a second, India. And I think that means that there's so much more the kind of style to envy from men these days. Like when you were talking, I was thinking of Jared Leto as well, and that whole like Gucci vibe, and actually, like, I want to dress like that.
Yeah.
India, yours is,
Well,
of course.
mine follows on very nicely from that with Harry Styles. I emailed Hodge saying, you know, can I have Harry Styles, thinking that all of you would have chosen him.
I didn't
So
think
I
of
was
that.
delighted. That was not the case. I feel like he is very much kind of pushing the boundaries of gender fluidity. I think as a woman you can take influence from his style as well, which is quite cool, and obviously you can't really say that for that many men, although Anderson .Paak is one of them as well. And he just has so much fun with it, and I think that's really enjoyable to see. He's not trying to fit into any mold. You know, you don't know what you're going to get with him as well, so it's always quite fun. And I saw him in concert in April, and he was just wearing this amazing, obviously Gucci, like full-on sequin one-piece with like a feather jacket. And I was like, I want to wear that.
He's rock
So, he's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, he is.
So fun.
He's a real rock star, isn't he?
A good mix there as well. Who's
Yeah,
yours,
Exactly.
Charlotte?
Well, mine is more in your camp. Mine is Jude Law, specifically in the Talented Mr. Ripley.
Yes.
It's so cliche, but it's that holiday Italian, European linen, just gorgeousness. Which
Very chic.
Yeah, so chic. Anyway. All right, great chat, guys. Thanks. Right, now a little bit more India. She is showing us 5 fail-safe holiday looks to replicate in the late summer sun.
Hi SheerLuxe, my name is India and I'm a content creator at The India Edit. Today I'm taking you through 5 different outfits that I've been packing on recent summer holidays. Hopefully they can provide a bit of inspo for upcoming warm weather or any final trips you have. So the first piece is this grey play suit from Piece of White. I know everyone at SheerLuxe is a massive fan of Piece of White, and I understand why. They do such good resort wear holiday pieces, and this linen jumpsuit is obviously no exception. I love the cinched waist paired with the kind of slouchy upper. I think it's quite smart because it's obviously a shirt at the top, and then it's got nice kind of cuffing on the shorts as well. I just think it's really chic, and it would look amazing over a bikini, but also you could dress up in the evening as well. Next up is a little oatmeal linen dress from Posse. I always pack loads of linen when I go on holiday. I just think it's such a gorgeous fabric, and as long as you've got a steamer, packs really, really well. This probably looks more impressive off the hanger than on, but it does have really gorgeous backless detailing. You can see it's got a tie halter, and I just think it's such a flattering neckline. This one's actually a bit of a looser shape, so this is a size small, and it doesn't kind of cinch you in, so it's really relaxed when you're on the beach, etc. I just think it's so gorgeous, looks amazing with a straw bag and some sandals, and you could definitely dress up in the evening as well, maybe with like a chain belt on and some heels, and I just think it's such an effortless and gorgeous piece that you'll turn to time and again. My next outfit is a silk cord from Asino. You may well know them already. They're a British brand, really well known for their silk pieces. They also do lovely linen as well. As I said, this is a cord, so there are some matching shorts as well in that kind of cool boxer style. They've got pockets, which is always useful, and because this is a co-ord, it just makes it super versatile. You know, I've been wearing this loads in the summer. Because it's a shirt, it's a little bit smarter, so you can wear it done up or on the beach with a bikini, swimming costume, etc. I prefer to wear it open there, and I think it's just such a good one when you're going from like pool to lunch, etc., and you just want something that looks really chic and pulled together. My penultimate piece is another linen one from Sleeper, who again are very well known for their linen pieces. I did tell you there'll be a lot of linen in here. This is a gorgeous kind of full length throw-on dress that I absolutely love taking on holidays. Don't think there's been one holiday it hasn't come with me on since I got it last year, and it's just got such beautiful detailing, like crochet along the sleeves, along the neck. It buttons up, you can wear it kind of tight or loose off the shoulders, and it is obviously a night dress, but one that you can definitely get away with in the day, if you ask me. And I just love throwing this on for like hotel breakfast, wearing it on the beach, etc. It just looks so great and chic. My final pick is more of a showstopper. This is a beautiful brown dress from Lisa Marie Fernandez, who is known for very playful styles, as you can see with this one. Lots of ruffles, frills, etc. I'm really loving brown at the moment, and also one shoulder, so this ties it all together very nicely. It's got a little bit of metallic thread weaving through as well, so perfect for dressing up, and also I feel like because of the darker tone, I can get away with this in the winter as well. And I wore this on holiday. It was just made me feel great, and got lots of compliments on it as well, which is always fun when you're away. And I just think that it's really timeless, really flattering with the tie waist, and I know I'm going to be getting a lot of wear out of it. Thanks so much for watching. You can find me on Instagram at the India Edit. Hopefully I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Sky McAlpine, and this is my home tour.
Now it is time for things we love, everybody's favourite segment. So I'm going to come, it says I'm going to come to Shaw first, but I'm going to go round the sofa. India, I'm going to come to you first. What are the 3 things that you're loving this week?
So I have chosen, my first pick is these mantra cards, which sounds a bit woo-woo, but they are actually bringing so much joy to
You
my
like
day.
things that are a bit
I do
woo-woo.
love a bit of woo-woo, yeah, absolutely. So
You
they
went
are
around with
basically
one the other day, and I
yeah,
was
they're
like,
really.
yeah,
I think you're going to love them too.
I will too.
So they are like a very tonal, aesthetically pleasing set of
Yeah.
cards.
Oh, I love.
Yeah, and then what I do is just shuffle them each morning, and then pick whichever one I'm drawn to that day, and then I just have it up in my flat. So today. I make decisions from a place of self-love and self-respect. So I feel like it just helps like set the tone of your day really positively. I've now been buying them for people as presents because I feel like they just bring a good vibe, and I do actually quite look forward to picking one each morning.
Yeah.
So those are from The Head Plan by Roxy Nafouzi. I'm sure you guys have chatted about her manifest book before.
Yes, and the thing is, even if you don't believe in
Absolutely.
it, there's like zero harm in that, is there?
Totally.
You might as well try
Sometimes
it.
my sister actually.
So chic.
Yeah, please do.
I'm not gonna like steal your
No,
voice.
absolutely not. Go for it. My sister walks past my flat every morning on the way to work, and she sometimes just rings our intercom and says, "Can I have a mantra for the day?"
Oh, that's so nice. I love that. Just go on, I'll pick one.
This is lovely.
Go on.
I choose how I feel, and today I choose peace.
Yes, Sherry.
I feel like you're going to get into these.
Oh, I got
Charlotte.
one. I am worthy of living the life of my dreams.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
Mine says, I'm always attracting abundance into my life.
Oh, yes, Charlotte.
Yes. Send me the cash.
Aren't they so good?
I
love a present for anyone. Such a good
Yeah, that's
pick.
a great
Such a nice
gift.
present.
I've got them for my mum. I've got them for
I
friends.
love
I
that.
gave it to a friend on the day of her wedding.
love that.
Okay, that's lovely.
I'm
Really
preaching
I'm here for
them
that.
And also like just
mantras.
I like little.
Exactly,
Yeah.
very chic, very
Positive
chic.
energy.
So yeah, good
Great.
vibes.
Number 1, what's next?
Number 2 is completely different. I've gone for a George Foreman electric grill.
Oh, right.
Which I've obviously not brought with me today.
Great.
So we live in a flat with a terrace, so having barbecue is A, I don't think very safe, and B, just a bit of a faff. So we've gone for an electric grill, and it's such a good price. And we've been cooking fish outside, and I feel like it just tastes better on the grill.
100%.
So it's also really well priced. I think it's about 110 is the RRP, but you can get it for about 70 quid. and it's really compact. You can use it indoors as well, and I feel like it's just given us a new lease of life with,
great.
with our cooking.
Maybe just some nice veg on it as well.
Yeah, really nice veg. Exactly, it's so good.
I feel like it's like the OG, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
It's the one.
George Foreman's been around for so many years for a reason.
Great.
So that's my next pick.
Okay, number 3.
And then my last one is a beauty pick. So it is this amazing lip gloss from Hourglass.
I love that.
Oh my god,
over there. It's
honestly,
the best. Yeah.
life-changing. And again, I've been giving these to people as presents because they're just so good.
Yeah.
So this is the colour Trace, super chic as well. It's kind of like, I do have it on, but I can put some more on.
I love
Oh,
Hourglass.
that's such a nice colour.
Just like a really nice kind of sheer colour.
So they call that lip gloss? Because it's like kind of, I like how it's not like
Yeah,
super
exactly.
glossy.
It's more like a balm.
But it's
yeah,
quite
you're
minty.
right.
It's got a tingle.
Exactly. So then it's got like the mentholy aftertaste, makes your lips a bit tingly, and
Love
oh,
that.
really,
Yeah,
really good.
like really nice. Hourglass, I feel like they're getting a lot of love from
Yeah,
Chelsea.
Yeah.
So good.
I love Hourglass.
for a reason.
Yeah.
So those are
Great.
my 3.
Lovely 3.
Sure.
Great. What about you?
I also have a couple of beauty picks. So I was on holiday last week, and for me, a holiday is such a good time to actually use and like just products I haven't like kind of waiting to try. And this hair mask has actually changed my life. So when I'm on holiday, I love in the morning wetting my hair and then putting a hair mask in and leaving it in all day. Because I just get so many like ugly flyaways and it kind of like just slicks it all back. And then in the evening I wash it out. And this has been absolutely amazing. I love this brand. I think it's American and it's CBD. I don't quite know what the CBD does, but it just smells really good and so hydrating without leaving your hair overly greasy.
That is the best idea because I get those. Then those bits dry and they look so.
You can
good.
on holiday now.
I'm going to do this afternoon.
Probably protect it from the sun as well.
Exactly. So yeah.
Great tip.
Good tip.
Really, really nice.
The other one is, I know Becky's given a lot of love to these, the Typology lip oils, probably a bit similar to yours. But they're also really nice with the tan, and they come in like 3 or 4 different colours, and they're really moisturising.
that's such a nice colour.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Lipstick can feel very drying in the sun, so nice to have a.
It's more like a balm.
It looks like a really nice pigmented colour as well.
I thought it was a nail shade actually.
Yeah, they do look a bit like I love Typology. They're a really cool brand. And finally, Hermos's Protein, which is amazing. It's made by the founders of Barry's. And I know I speak about protein powder a lot, but this one is really, really good. And I'm really trying to get more protein into my breakfast as well because so many studies. I don't know if you've heard about the Glucose Goddess on Instagram. No. She's really good. I interviewed her. She's basically, so much science is now saying it's your health all comes down to how you balance your blood sugar and your glucose. And
I just heard Pod gasp off camera. So you've got 1 follower. And
do you follow her?
She loves it. Carry on.
So starting your day with protein is like the #1 rule to keep your blood sugar balanced across the day. And that can have an impact on everything from like your sleep to your hormones to your mood to, everything. Just a couple of scoops of this is delicious.
Does it taste nice?
It's really, really nice. And I'm really fussy about protein. This one's really good. It's like no nasties, no like crap.
Also
It's
very
a really
cheap.
good size
And it's really chic.
jar as well.
Also easier. A lot of them come in those big sachet bags. Pouches,
Yeah,
exactly. That's
so
much
true.
easier.
Exactly. It's just like that and like a scoop. So
Lovely.
Yeah.
Great tip.
love that.
That's really good to know about protein in the morning.
Yeah, really good.
I'm lamenting my banana bread in the morning.
Yeah. Well,
Any protein in that? No, not much. Tomorrow.
we have some nut
We'll go again. Exactly.
but yeah, love that. And they
Great.
do a non-vegan one as well.
Okay.
If you can't or don't want to eat whey.
Great.
Lovely.
Lovely. Sherry, you're up. I can see some really good interiors bits.
Yeah, I went
coming from you.
interior today, which isn't my usual, but I found a really great website called Great Objects. Georgina has written about it before because they champion small, sustainable brands. They're all really eco-friendly. So these are some really pretty, if you can see, they're slightly striped as well.
So cute.
Just really pretty napkins, come in a set of 2.
Love a
And the
ruffle.
brand is Chorus, and they're 100% linen. I think they're made from like offcuts, so it's, they're using old bits of fabric, and they're just so pretty for like a tablescape in the summer, have your friends over for dinner.
Speaking my language, Sherri.
Honestly, really, and also this is just my favourite colour ever.
Yeah,
so
gorgeous. Such
really
pretty.
pretty. Oh, they
Yeah,
do.
they do.
I feel like they would look amazing in your house.
I think they would too, yeah.
Really pretty.
I've got my eye then.
And then also from the same place, Great Objects, is this vase by an East London-based designer called Sophie Alder, and this kind of like the way it's what are these, like a handle, yeah. It's very much her signature, and she has a really small studio in Hackney, makes everything there handmade. I just thought it was so pretty and really different.
I love that.
Really love it.
Really
Cool.
different and unusual. So I thought, I love this.
Stunning.
Great buy, really nice.
Thank you. And then thirdly, I'm actually wearing them, my shoes at the minute.
I've been
Do you know what I was thinking? That said shoes, and I was like, what are the shoes? It's your shoes.
Got them
I
on.
love them.
I've got them
love
on.
them.
They're from Bershka, who I think do the best high street strappy sandals.
Good to know. Yeah, Sherry always talks about those. Shoes.
More importantly, because they're so comfortable.
Okay.
And they're only $25.99.
That's so good.
Honestly, they come in a few
I feel
colours
like I
as
trash
well.
a pair of shoes every time I go to a wedding.
Yeah,
so-
I was just about to
too.
say that's a really good wedding shoe. Yeah,
Exactly.
Block heel.
Yeah. Well, I actually
Great.
have a wedding in Ireland in a few weeks, and I really wanted a comfy heel that I could wear all day. So I thought, perfect.
Perfect. Can we give a little shout out to your shoes as well?
Oh,
Would you mind?
absolutely.
These are the incredible mango Gucci jeans.
They're very fun. I thought they might be a bit festive, but I just went for it.
They're fantastic.
I love them.
Yeah, highly recommend. Really comfy as well.
Great. Are they still available? I feel like
I mean, I only bought them a few days ago.
So there you go. We'll link them. All right, great. Mine up. What have I said? Okay, first of all, this incredible jacket. Wait for it. Guys, how nice is this? This is from Warehouse. Warehouse, I honestly think do such good. I mean, they're really good at everything right now. They've got some really good event dresses, but also really good jackets. This is, feel it, it's so soft.
Oh my god,
It's so cushy.
You can see how soft
You can
it is.
see that it's like a really good
and so like
yeah. And guys,
So
I'm gonna
plush.
show- so yeah, what did you say? Plush. Plush, exactly, like a
Such
cushion.
a good word, yeah.
Okay, look at this. Hang on. Wait for it. It basically becomes
Oh my gosh, a gilet.
a gilet.
No.
Which is just, I mean, the dream. For I was gonna say spring, for autumn, you know, when you're, let's see it, there we go.
That's so clever.
That is so
But isn't that amazing? Because also,
Really
you know, when
cool.
you layer up and then you're so hot.
Yeah.
Also, I
love
really
that.
like this kind of wrap around neckline as well.
I'm so excited. Well, I mean, I'm going to bang on about how I'm so excited for autumn again, but I'm just so excited to be able to wear
Yeah, I love
autumn
that.
clothes. And also, nice to inject a bit of colour into autumn wardrobe.
Definitely.
So there's that. Very excited to wear that. I've got a beauty product as well, which I don't have on me, but it is a Morph highlighter stick, which has changed my life. We know I like a little bit of shimmer. You might like this as well because you find the Kevin Aucoin that I use quite
I look like an
wet.
alien when I put
Yes,
it on.
yes, it's got a real shimmer to it. So this is a Morph highlighter stick. It's super cheap. I think it's £8, and it's just a really good little swipe of highlight. And you know when you like stick it down there and you're like, oh, I'm glowing. Makes a big difference.
Is
Really
it?
into it.
I'm sure an image is going to go on the screen now. But is it like a stick? Is it like a
Yes.
thick, or is it like a liquid?
It's a thick. It looks like a chubby stick.
Chubby stick.
Oh,
but
love
it's
that.
a like kind of metallic
And then blends really nice.
and then it blends.
Just
really
go like,
nice. You literally go shoot.
Yeah.
I do think Morph is
Yes.
Really
their
good.
setting sprays.
Yeah, they do really, really good affordable beauty. So that's that. The third is a TV show called Bad Sisters, which I thought you were going to talk about the podcast this week, but you didn't. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. It's on my list. It's on my to-do list this weekend.
Okay, it's really good. So this is a new 10-part series on Apple. It is Sharon Horgan of Catastrophes show, and it is about 4 sisters. Well, it's about 5 sisters, 4 of whom hate the husband of the 5th sister, and this isn't a spoiler to say they decide to murder him. And the series begins.
see that one coming.
Yeah, the series begins with him in a casket, so you know that he dies, and it also begins with them plotting to kill him. He's actually a horrible man. He's an abuser. He's, you know, manipulative, nasty, horrible. They decide their life would be better off without him, and yeah, they take action.
Is it
So
quite gory and violent?
well, don't know yet. Haven't got to the murder itself.
And what is the genre? Is it? It
The
sounds
genre
like it could almost be like a comedy.
It's a very dark comedy.
yeah, I'm getting
comedy.
Desperate Housewives vibes.
Yes,
from it.
exactly.
Oh, love
Sharon
that.
Horgan, if you know Catastrophe, what she does so well is like kind of reality. So the conversations are, it's so weird that it's almost how it would play out, where if your sister suddenly suggested murdering someone, like it's kind of almost too, it's like funny and it's crazy and it's, I don't know, it's really hard to describe, but yeah, she writes real people so well, and yeah, the plot is thickened by an insurance broker, the life insurance broker, who is desperately trying to save his own business, so starts poking around where there's no evidence, but obviously now that he's hot on their tails. Anyway, it's
I'm
really
sold.
good.
Sounds
Yeah.
so good.
Great cast. Anne-Marie Duff's in it as well. It's set in Ireland. It's brilliant. Really recommend it. Really enjoying
Love
it.
that.
Yes. All right. That's it. Next up, Polly is here. This week, she is shining a spotlight on the coolest trainers out there and how to wear them now.
Hi guys, I'm Polly Sayer and I am super excited to be back with you this month to talk about one of my favourite subjects, which is trainers. autumn's fast approaching and sandal weather will soon be over, so now is a really good time to treat yourself to a box fresh pair. I picked out 5 of my favourite styles to buy now, so keep on watching if you want to see them. So the first style that I have picked is a retro trainer. Now, it's quite a big trend across the board when it comes to trainers, but the style that I have picked in particular is the Reebok Club C85, and I just think they look so cool. These ones in particular I really like because they're a kind of off-white shade, and I love that kind of bright green contrast on there as well, which just makes them feel quite collegiate. Really, really cool. I'm wearing it with just a simple midi dress, but I also think these would look great with a midi skirt and a t-shirt, a real good all-rounder, and they are super comfy as well. And the next style I've chosen is a sporty style. This is the New Balance 574. This style has been around for a little while now, but this colorway in particular is a new one for the season, and I really, really like it. When New Balance designed this trainer, they designed it to be a kind of reliable shoe that could do a lot of different things. I think with this sporty style, it's nice to lean into that sports, like athleisure vibe, so a pair of leggings and a sweatshirt. I'd wear this on the weekend, going for brunch, whatever, chuck a nice jacket over the top, and it's just super easy. Feels relaxed, but still feels nice and chic as well. And my next choice is the high top trainer. This is the Nike Air Jordan 1, and this was originally released in 1984, designed by basketball player Michael Jordan, hence the name. Although they've been around for ages, they've really had a kind of resurgence in the last few years and are now one of the most coveted styles. I love a high top with a slightly longer trouser, which I know sounds slightly counterintuitive, but if you just tuck the front of the trouser like I have here into the lip, or the tongue, sorry, of the trainer, it just looks really cool with a slightly slouchier, looser fit trouser. I have a pair of these in green that I bought months ago, and I have to say they are one of the comfiest trainers I own. So if you are looking for a super duper comfy trainer, then this is your guy. And the next style I've chosen is a smart pair of trainers. Now, this isn't particularly trend-led, but I always feel like this kind of streamlined plimsoll style is really useful to have in your trainer collection, particularly if you want a style that's a bit more polished and kind of just smarter, that you can get away with wearing to the office maybe if your dress code is a bit more relaxed. So I have chosen the Common Projects trainers because I think few brands do it better for this style than Common Projects do. So I'm wearing them with a pair of tailored trousers and a striped shirt. I would wear this, as I said, to an office if the dress code allowed it. You could also wear them with a suit, for example. They are expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but they are the kind of investment trainer that will see you through, years and years and wear if you look after them properly, so well worthwhile. And my final choice for today is the hot trainer of the moment. It is the New Balance 550. If you're familiar with trainers, you'll know that the 550 has been arguably the most popular trainer of the last couple of years, and they can be a bit of a nightmare to get hold of. I did manage to get these, however, at RRP on ASOS the other day. I think it's kind of one of those things that you sort of have to be really hot off the mark on. I do also have a pair in navy and white as well, which I got off a friend, secondhand. That's also a good way to do it, is search on eBay, Vestiaire, etc. What I love about these trainers particularly is that they're just a real, I say this a lot, but they do go with so many things. They work really nicely as a kind of sort of sportier shoe with shorts and a shirt, but they also look really nice with a feminine dress like this, just to give it a bit of an edge. They are, again, super comfortable. I've been wearing mine on repeat recently. So if you do see a pair in your size on a website, then do just snap them up, because you'll almost certainly be able to sell them on for more than you bought them for if you decide not to keep them, or keep them for yourself, because I do just think they are super cool. And those are my top 5 trainer picks for the new season. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Thanks, Polly. Finally, today, Adeola is back to share her industry secrets for that perfect no makeup look.
Hey everyone, Adeola here. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create the clean girl aesthetic. Now this has been a huge trend all over TikTok and social media. Think fluffy brows, really polished skin, and lovely glossy lips. It's that off-duty, no makeup look that looks really, really sort of well put together, but with minimal effort. So stay tuned, I'm going to show you exactly how to create this look. So step 1, we're going to go into how to create that really beautiful base. So first up, I'm going to go in with a little bit of colour corrector. Now this is really key for areas such as the under eye area, where you want to just really help to even out any discoloration. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of concealer. Now the key thing here is only apply the concealer where you need it. So for most people, that tends to be that little bit of darkness under their eyes. Again, on the areas where you applied your corrector, you can go with a little bit of concealer around the nose. That's where a lot of people tend to get a lot of redness, and around the chin and mouth area as well. If you do want a little bit of extra coverage, then something like this one is perfect. This is the Tinted Veil by Ultraviolet. It's super lightweight, and what I love is that it gives you that SPF, which is fantastic. So great for those sorts of like no makeup days where you want a little bit of something, but nothing that's too heavy in coverage. So the next step, which is step 2, is to do your brows. Now, brows are a key part of this makeup look because it's all about framing the face. Now, the key thing to this look is to make sure that you're going in with a brow gel that isn't going to leave that sort of whitish, sort of grey cast to the brows. A clear brow gel is perfect. And really focus on those light feathery strokes. And I let that sit for a couple of seconds, and then I'll go in with my brow pencil. Now, I really love this one by Huda. It's a very, very fine nib, if you can see that here, which is perfect because it gives you that microfine, microbladed effect to your brows. So next step is to add in some dimension. Obviously, we've evened out the complexion, but we want to add a little bit of glow and a little bit of colour onto our cheeks. So I'm going to first of all go in with a highlighter, which is so crucial to this look. It's so important. So I love to use a cream-based highlighter just to really add that glow onto the areas that I really want to kind of bring forward. So this is great to apply with your fingers. It's the Fetish Balm by Pat McGrath Labs. So tops of the cheekbones. Again, really focusing on the high points of your cheeks because naturally that's where you really want to get that definition and that radiance coming through. And by using a cream, it's a little bit more effortless and natural looking as well. And then next we're going to apply a little bit of blusher. Now I really love these blushes because they have a little bit of both highlighter and a little bit of colour, which is really good to give a bit of warmth to the skin as well. So what you would do is just grab a brush and then very lightly apply this onto the areas like the apples of the cheeks, but again, making sure you're really focusing on the high points of the cheeks. You can also use a cream if you prefer something a little bit more natural or if you have more of a dry skin. Because my skin is on the oilier side, I'm actually going in with a powdered blush for it to last a little bit longer throughout the day. Now to set everything, this is so important also, so just making sure that everything looks nice and clean. So all I'm going to do is going to take my brush very lightly, then I'm going to apply it in a stippling motion on the areas like, for example, under the eye, on the top lip. If you're anything like me, I always get that sweaty top lip, so a little bit of powder on that area is really important, and the forehead as well. Now we're going to go into finishing off the eye area. Now you can add a bit of eyeshadow if you want to, but actually this is a very natural everyday makeup look, so I'm just going to go with a little bit of mascara. But before I do that, I'm going to curl my lashes. Now curling the lashes is a great thing to do to ensure that you get that wide-eyed open effect. And it's really important that you don't curl the lashes and go straight into the other eye. You want to curl the lashes and go straight in with your mascara to lock in that curl and keep the eyes nice and open and lifted. And then I'm going to go in with some mascara. This is the new Thrill Seeker from Rimmel, which is a great mascara for lengthening, lifting and curl. And a really good tip that I love to do when I'm applying mascara is to have a compact mirror to hand and actually to tilt your head back and look down into the mirror of your compact. And then that way you can get right into the roots of the lashes so that you don't get any of your hair or hair colour showing through. This will also ensure that you get a really lovely defined look to your lashes. And the final step is to define your lips. So I'm going to be going in with one of my favourite combos that I'm using at the moment, a really lovely brown lip liner, and then going in with a lip oil. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my favourite brown lip liner. This one's called Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever. And all I'm going to do is just very lightly define my lips. Now you don't have to worry about it being perfect because what we're going to do now is we're going to take our finger and then we're going to very lightly smudge out the lip line. And then to finish off, I'm going to go in one of my favourite products of the year. This is the Cherub Lip Oil by Vive. And I love it because it's a very nourishing lip product. But what's also great is that it's also a really nice gloss for the lips. That pair, that lovely sort of chocolatey brown lip liner with that gorgeous lip oil is the perfect combination to define your lips. And it lasts really, really well throughout the day as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed me showing you how to create that clean girl makeup aesthetic look. Let me know if you're going to try the trend yourself, and I'll see you guys soon in the next episode.
So that's it for this week. Thank you so much to Adeola, Polly, India, and of course Tor and Sherry. There's no show next week, but we will be back the following week with a big September bang. We'll have a workwear style clinic, Karina Marriott's transitional hero pieces, an interview with one of the biggest names in hair right now, cultural picks with Heather, and lots more. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below, give us a thumbs up if you haven't already, and do subscribe as well. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye-bye.